Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Virtual Spiritual Saturday. Today we will cook deviled eggs. So this dish is can serve as snacks or appetizer. Today I choose this recipe because this one was made by Pastor Jinai for Rinpoche before, and Rinpoche liked it. So it's very easy for this recipe. You need only 4 eggs and seasoning, some salt, pepper. You can have white pepper or black pepper, and mustard. Pastor Jinai was using whole grain mustard, so you can get that one as well. But in Pentong, I can get this one only, and mayonnaise. And you need also some chili flakes and paprika, or you call what? Paprika, and this cayenne pepper, and toasted black sesame seed, some cherry tomatoes, and some of the salad that you like. This recipe is very easy, and then the ingredient also very simple, but it's very nice. And then what you need first is you put the eggs inside the room temperature water. And you cook in high heat. When the water is boiling, and you stop the fire and keep for 10 to 12 minutes. It depends on how big your egg is. So this one is a medium size, so I will keep around 10 minutes when the water is boiling. So I cover it to make it faster to cook. Actually for this recipe, Pastor Jinai made when Rinpoche was not feeling well, and Rinpoche do not have appetite to eat some of the food. So this Rinpoche liked it when Pastor Jinai prepare for him. So this actually for Rinpoche, you wouldn't know if you are close or you are the person that who serve him. You wouldn't know that he's not feeling well. So because he will still working, he will still do writing or reading or do some of the work with the student. And you wouldn't, if you are not close student or the people who serve him, we most probably wouldn't know that he's not feeling well. He even can work for more than 24 hours and spend overnight and doing, or sometimes even giving teaching. And you didn't know at that time he was having fever or not feeling well or what. Only after teaching everything done, and then he gave all the advice or instruction, and people will know, oh, he's not, Rinpoche is not feeling well. So this is Rinpoche that always put people's needs before himself. That is what he always did. And for students or for people that work with him not feeling well, many people will recall Rinpoche will give instruction, you who go and buy some porridge or some what food or some medicine to this person and send to this person's house. So because this person is not feeling well, so it's not for one day. It will for a few days until this person is recover. So this is what Rinpoche will always taking care of people who work with him or his student, or even like Pastor Nira last week, he mentioned in his live video, even a contractor, Rinpoche will take care of, they must be working, when they work, they must cannot with a hungry stomach. When they go, they won't go with an empty stomach. Rinpoche will always feed people who come in and work. Either they are his students or contractor. That is we all know, and then many students have experienced it or witnessed it or share, like Pastor Nira and others pastor or senior students share about Rinpoche. So about this, this is a Rinpoche student cook for him. But at the same time, we have witnessed more than the student take care of Rinpoche is always Rinpoche take care of his student. Not only by giving teaching on the throne. Rinpoche is a Lama that, High Lama that is, even though he walked down from his throne, he is on his working desk or his meeting, so he still give, but in a different way, by caring and taking care of those people who is sick or not feeling well, or sick can be physical sick, or sometimes we have a mental or mental problems, so psychology problem. Rinpoche will taking care of that part also. Actually, Rinpoche not only taking care of the student himself, the student, even the family or the close family or the partner of the student, Rinpoche will taking care as well. So that is what Rinpoche, and then what Rinpoche is, and many have read the sharing or article by Pastor Nira or Pastor Jin Ai or by Pastor David. Pastor has some writing also about share about Rinpoche, or some of the book, not only on his their blog, some of the book also, the writing also. I remember is Pastor David has some books, so you can get from get Pastor David's writing and read from there, and then you know it's not something make up. It's for real, because so many people have shared, and then we have witnessed it and experienced it. So that is what I want to share about some of the thing about Rinpoche, and we will prepare before when the egg is will cook. Pastor Nina is very good in cooking, especially Western food. So we will cut some of the chili tomato. Rinpoche like tomatoes a lot, but not a sour one. Must be sweet one, not sour. For cherry tomato, need to be cut at least into half, because if he eat it with a fork, it will be very messy. Actually, before that, I thought tomato only got two types, the big one and the cherry tomato. And only later I found out, there are many types of species of tomato, and their tastes are quite different. And some of the tomato is really sweet, it's not sour type, so it's quite nice, And you can actually get it from supermarket easily get it from KL supermarket. Okay, now it's boiling. So we will off it and then keep for around 10 minutes. It depends on how big your egg is. Okay, let me check, see who is online now. Hello, Alice and Joy and Kelvin Tan, Sok Fan and Pastor Nila. Hello. And I saw Yen Chen. Hi, hello. Okay. What Joy is saying is, yes, Rinpoche does not like cherry tomato due to the fact that when you poke it, it splatters. Hence, need to cut them like what you are doing. Okay, thank you, Joy. Joy also really always cook for Rinpoche, and Rinpoche like her cooking. And Pastor Nira say, I remember Rinpoche like this dish. Rinpoche like a variety of different cuisines. Waying has been sharing this with everyone, and I must say they are very delicious. Oh, yes. Pastor Nira also like it. Sok Fan say, I can't stand the acidic taste of sour tomato. Prefer a sweet one. Yeah. Tomato, if too sour, it will be quite hard. But there are people that like a sour taste of a tomato. Like some of the mangoes. Many people like oranges and mangoes to be sweet. But I like mango, the sweet type, and as well as the sour type. They call what, the apple tomato, apple mangoes. It look like apple, and we always cut it. My family always cut it and then slice it and put some chili padi and some soya sauce to eat together with this mango. So it's very nice, and you can put some sugar as well. It's very nice. So this one we will keep for around, now it's around 8 minutes already. So 2 more minutes we can take up this one and then put inside the cold water, so that it easily you can easily peel off the shell of the eggs, and then we will cut into half and then take up the yolk and mix with these simple seasonings. Last week, after 3 months only, from Bentong I went back to Subang. So what happened was, when I came back from Subang, I lost my way. So my autopilot not working. So I lost my way to come back to Bentong. So for too long, I think that is the longest time didn't travel from Bentong to Subang, and I found that there are many cars. Compared to Bentong, there are so many cars in Klang Valley compared to Bentong. So now we can take out our eggs and put inside the cold water. Actually, this dish I think you can make for breakfast as well. Not only kids will like it, I think adults also like it. I saw one video actually talking about how to peel off your eggs, and then there are many ways, and then those ways are some of the way that for me is quite ridiculous, and you never think of that. It works, but you need to try, and then I try some of the ways, and then it's not really it's not working. I think they are just some jokes. Oh, this one is not cold enough. It's not completely cooled down. It will be better to keep it completely cooled down, or no, it will be like this. Question, okay. Joy is asking, any tips to make it easy to peel hard-boiled eggs? Yes, you put it inside water. Either ice water or cold water will do. There are some people, if I'm not mistaken, they put some vinegar. But normally what I do is I just put inside cold water, so it will be easy to peel off. You see, that is easy to, okay? Normally when I cook, if you want to make sure you get the perfect or nice one, normally if you need 4, you cook 6. So you spoil the other 2, you still have 4. That's what I did, okay? Actually, when you cook for making for offering, so you want to make sure it's nice one, so you cook extra. So we cut it into half. take out the egg yolk. Actually, when you see your egg yolk is touching the edge of the whole egg, actually you can see how fresh your egg is. Yesterday I had bought the other one, another tray, and then it's not fresh. So this one also, even though from the expire date is quite long from now, but you see it's still like this. So you will know the egg is not that fresh. Usually you can cook a bit longer so that the texture of the yolk will be nicer, will be harder. Okay, we will mash the egg yolk. And we put some 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And 1 teaspoon of mustard. Just now I was just discussed with, I was asking Pastor Nira, because I always thought this mustard is the Kwailo wasabi, because I like wasabi a lot. So I thought this Western version or Kwailo version of wasabi. And then he explained to me, no, it's a different, it's different type, made from different type of ingredients. So some salt. Because I like wasabi a lot, so I thought this is the same. Okay, actually it's not. You can taste it, see. A bit more. Okay, then you can put inside this piping, you call what? Piping bag. People make those icing, and this nozzle. If you didn't have this piping bag, it's okay. You can use any clean plastic bag, or you can use Ziploc bag. You can cut the corner of the Ziploc bag and Then you can get the, and then to squeeze. To squeeze this yolk mixture out. So we put everything inside. Question: what type of mayonnaise are you using? I'm using the Kewpie. Actually, the normal one will do. Okay, we put some of the egg here. Some are not nice one, so I didn't put. Okay, we just squeeze it inside. This will make a good appetizer for party, or even when you are not, you do not have a appetite to eat some, have your proper meal, then you maybe can try this one. Okay, then now is we can put some toasted sesame seed, black sesame seed. Some of the cayenne pepper. And I put chili flakes. You can put spring onions on top of it as well. Okay. It's done. That's all we have today. Hope you like it. Okay, thank you. See you next week.